Nope.
Bye, have a great time.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here.
Okay.
If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot, it's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
Sure.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Going, I'm going. 哇，你头发很红嘞！
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service.
Are you talking about me?
Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who... Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you? You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare.
Okay.
Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies.
Oh, who is
Thanks
it?
to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
Interesting. This guy be trusted.
I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army.
I somehow have a feeling that it somehow has anything to do with Signora.
Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Okay. You're
Traveler,
right.
to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
Yes, I won't give up either.
Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Is that a little bit too much? Captain, that's kind of big responsibility you put on me.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of?
Wait,
It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory. Great!
no
So
problem.
when do we take up our post? The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard.
Okay.
I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in?
Dude, you really need to calm down. Don't worry, you will have your time to shine.
I want to make a contribution to the resistance too.
You know what? He can come with me. Is that
course.
okay?
I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish too, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
You can do it. I'm waiting for you.
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Should be around these corners. Oh, there it is. Wow, 你的头发很银，很白哦。
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
Really, you want to doubt me? Did you not see I can summon a million?
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
Okay.
You mean, like, a duel?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way.
Huh.
We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
It'll be easy.
All right, let's show 'em what you're made of.
No problem.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
Are there any other reason to do it?
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them. Order
Down to business.
Captain, the other 2 camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look up to us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokomi.
The sea is like a...
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly?
Without a hitch.
I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
Sure did.
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay.
What? Since when I start working for you? Hey, where did Tempei go?
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay?
I really hope he is.
He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Sounds a good idea.
Long time no see!
Hi.
So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
Well enough.
Well, you're in luck, because this season veterans got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait, what was it?
What is it?
What?
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
I read it in a novel from the Yae Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
Huh.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Oh.
Ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you.
Wait, you mean?
You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I've officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit.
Wow, that's great.
It's a brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's
Oh.
go collect them together once they're ready. I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Ah, everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Seriously, you want a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Oh, that's quick.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I'd better go. See you again soon.
See you.
You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Okay.
In your dreams, mister.
I like to see you try. Can you beat the million?
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Yikes! A huge launcher! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Wow, what's this?
Oh, phew. Glad that's over.
Yup.
As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Trail doing here in the first place?
Good
Doesn't
question.
make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going.
Wait.
Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
Huh?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Wait. You kind of looks a little old. What happened to you?
You alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea.
There's something's not right. Your hair color. You shouldn't be that whitened.
On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. Guess I came here for nothing. Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good.
I can see that, but are you sure you're okay? Take care of yourself.
Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Dude, I don't want you to die or anything. I'm worried about you.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokumi, Goro, what's going on?
What's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor.
Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Oh
Do you know
dear.
something about this?
It's the Futuri. I should have known! God damn it!
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
Ah, I knew it!
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately.
Yes.
All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms...
Tenpei.
No! Surely he can't have...
You didn't see that he have high hair already? Paimon! Where is it? Where is... Oh god. Where are you?
Oh,
Oh no!
guys. What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up.
Ah! Oh my goodness,
It's
what
weird.
did it do to you?
I don't know where all my strength's gone.
Tenpei, you have to tell me.
Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details.
No,
Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately.
no, not that.
Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me.
Oh,
If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone?
tell me about this weapon.
It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters.
Yeah, Futuri, why?
They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, this secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference.
This is a delusion.
Delusion? Oh god. That doesn't sound very good.
Oh.
So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision?
A delusion drains the user life force.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry.
Aww.
This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all.
Please don't say that.
Hey, would you do something for me?
I'm all ears. Tell me, what is it?
When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together.
Oh.
What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Hey, the Futuri.
Hey, where are you going? Hey!
Futuri! I am! 我要砸了你们全部! Open the door.
Intruder spotted!
Where are you?
Not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here!
Winter.
Okay, that's done.
You actually managed to find this place.
Hey!
Congratulations.
Scaramouche? Hey Scaramouche, we are going to do the Fandango.
Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead.
You give the delusion to the resistant.
Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
What? How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests.
What benefit you can get from that?
Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
No, I don't think at all.
The Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Don't you dare mock Tenpei!
Hey, calm down!
No, don't call me calm down.
No!
What? What? What is that? What? What do you do?
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Yeah, oh, what's going on? Oh? Yae? What just happened?
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Yae Miko?
Oh, you recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
Why is with this awkward anger I'm looking at you right now?
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
How did you save me?
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs!
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no?
Okay.
Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
Thank you Thank you even so much, Yae.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they?
Yes.
You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway.
So do I.
That Songonomiya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas. Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
What do you need?
You've met her, right?
You mean the Raiden Shogun?
I'm not talking about the puppet.
What?
I mean her.
Wait.
You've met her, yes?
Wait, what? You mean inside?
Yes. The true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of euthymia to preserve her being.
Is this something to do with a split personality? Like there are two persons in one body, something like that?
Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
But why go such a long length?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances. The plane of euthymia, essentially the world inside her mind, a place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity.
Zhongli also had mentioned eruption.
You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
Wait, you met Zhongli before?
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Oh.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
Kinda.
The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
I still have one question.
Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you.
What?
Come along.
Okay.
And what's this mechanism for?
What's that?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter-strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think?
Kinda.
The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Okay.
What a workout!
It was a little challenging.
So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me?
Why do you... 你眼睛真的这样大了些
Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
Oh.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
I like to see that.
In your dreams. Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
What is it?
Don't know. What is it?
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, lady.
Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Hey.
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Guji Yae, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Wait. Outside? When we outside already?
Guji Yae, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
Seriously, you all make up this decision without... Hey! Did I have nothing to say in this?
But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go? Or...
Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Professional? Okay. Wonder who is it?